I'll get back with you. But I know I'll be there in February, but maybe before.
Sure. No, but anytime that you're around here, we'll make time for you on the show and come into the studio. I'd love to meet with you in person, have you in the studio live on the show.
Great.
And maybe we can arrange for a book signing in this area for you at the Clearwater Barnes and Noble.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Actually, know people that work there. We'll catch up after the show. But okay, so any useful tips for some people that are going through survivor guilt or guilt as a parent, or any of the hardest things that you felt like you had to overcome, and just maybe address that for mainly about 4 minutes left.
Right.
But what was the hardest thing for you to overcome? We'll just say that. And then how did you work through that?
Right. I think one of the hard things was experiencing the deepest depression I had ever felt, and on top of guilt and chronic pain at that time.
Yeah, because you were
not
injured too in the car. It's
just
not as bad,
minorly,
right?
But yes, right. But I've had some chronic issues. But anyway, what I wanted to say is, I think it's easy if we're in a crisis or someone we love is in a crisis to focus on what they need and supporting them, which is, of course, what we should be doing. But I think we also need to look at our own mental health and, for example, caregivers. It's so important.
It's such another topic,
take care of yourself.
Caregivers have a whole other show.
Right.
Right. Self-care
but
during
care
caregiving.
Of yourself,
yes.
Right. Even if someone else is in a crisis or you're helping someone else, to think about yourself, because if you need to be in a good place, you can better help someone else.
Right.
If you're getting the help you need.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to pour from an empty cup, or you need to be able to feel loved and love yourself before you can really love another person.
Right.
And then a lot of caregivers get worn out and burned out, and then start resenting the person they're caring for as well. So, but the happier the caregiver is.
Right. It all comes back to just asking for help and getting help that you need when you need it.
It's so important. And it's something to be ashamed of, to say that you need help too.
Right.
And from what I remember from your story, Cindy, that because your daughter was injured more seriously than you, and you felt that she was going through so much, and you felt responsible because you were driving, that you were afraid to say that you were suffering too. And so I remember from just talking with you guys before that they were saying that they didn't know how bad you were going through it because you never shared that you were having your own struggles as well. And they wish you had. They wish that you had said more about it and said how you were feeling, because they felt bad that they weren't there for you during that time.
Right. And I think that's the other message is tell the people you love, how you feel and what's going on with you.
Be honest.
That's important too.
Yeah, and explain how you're feeling so people can help. Not even if they're not going to get it, they'll still try to do something. And sometimes they'll just say, how can I help? And we can say what we need when we, you know. Cindy, your story is so powerful, and I'm not joking about coming to Florida on your book tour, but Struggling with Serendipity by Cindy Colby. Kolbe is her last name. And I'm going to hold you to that, Cindy.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you so much for being on Moments of Clarity. Thank you so much. And stay tuned. Tomorrow we have some Hollywood screenwriters coming on. They wrote Chuck Norris films, Hallmark movies, and more. And they're going to talk about their struggles during their time of even success in Hollywood. And so we'll be back with Moments of Clarity from 12 to 1. Stay tuned for Beyond Clarity. It's coming on right after this. Have a nice day. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
Now it clicks, moments of clarity. Now I hear